Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We have moved. Thank you. Yes, we have moved. I'm so excited. I created a little vlog. I documented most of the process. I'm really excited to share it with you guys because if you don't know, when I first started filming on YouTube again and posting videos, I was literally in a room in my grandmother's house, like waiting to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like just really not comfortable, really wanting to be in my own space. And now here I am, and it feels so surreal. I have officially moved into my dream apartment, and I'm excited to show you guys the journey. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry, we're gonna crack jokes, all right? We're gonna feel gratitude, we're gonna speak life into ourselves. And I'm so excited. Like, for anybody out there, if you're watching this right now and you've never lived alone, or if you're waiting to get into your own space, I hope that you can relate to this vlog. I hope that you know that your time is coming. I'm really excited to show you guys just like a more personal side of me. I know that I post like personal development videos and things of that nature, but like I said, I want to switch up the content and I want to just be more personable and just really document all of my journey, even when I'm in the middle of it, not just at the end when things are better. And this was a process. This was unexpected. I didn't think it would happen, but not only did it happened better than what I would have expected. So I'm really excited, you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. We are at 200, we're almost at 250 subscribers. So please make sure that you guys like, you comment, and you subscribe. And yeah, let's get into the vlog. Also, a side note, I'm not gonna bash myself, but I was definitely a little musty, crusty, dusty during the majority of this vlog because I was moving, y'all. And like I said, it really was not expected. You're gonna see why. But yeah, so just bear with me. If you're just like, ooh, she's looking a little bit rough, just understand that like we were processing emotions, that we're going through it, and we're back now. So yeah. But yeah, seriously, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. You guys, we just got approved for an apartment that I've been wanting to move in, my dream place. I didn't even think I was gonna be able to do it. I'm so excited. I'm not prepared at all. I'm so nervous. Like, this is what I need though, because the current state that I'm in and where I'm at, I've been a dick to the people that have been helping me in my life. And I don't know, I just wake up like, honestly, I wake up so unhappy and I have stress in my body. I'm scared of change. I feel like I'm scared of life. I feel like I'm scared of like just everything, you know? So this is like the first step to change. I don't know, I'm like excited, I'm nervous. I'm 30, this is my first apartment that I've moved into on my own. This is my first time living alone, truly, by myself. I'm so nervous. It's March 26th and I was calling the office because I didn't know if it was approved or not. They weren't telling me, and so I was calling them. They're like, oh, property manager's out of town. Oh, this person's out of town. Oh, this person hasn't come in yet. They haven't approved it. So I didn't think it was gonna get approved. Now I feel like I have a fire lit under my ass. I literally have no idea like how I'm going to move my stuff. I know that I have my first month's rent and probably like all the little incidentals that I need. But after that, I'm literally just like, I don't know. I'm so nervous, you guys. I feel so like, and I hate to say this out loud. I hate to sound like ungrateful, but I have been feeling unhappy. I've been angry like at myself, angry at the world, angry at people trying to help me, angry at my situation, feeling like I deserve more, like I should be doing more, but then being too scared, caught in a cycle of like overeating, watching TV, sleeping to numb myself. Like it was all coming to a head. And now it's like, whoa, like I can actually leave, I can actually move, I can start new beginnings. So holy shit. And I even get caught up in it too, because I'm like, okay, you're 30, this is your first apartment, like you should be way ahead. And I have this voice in my head of my own voice, of other people's voices just saying like, you should already have this, you should already have that, you should already be doing this, you should already be doing that, And it's just like, I felt so ashamed and behind and like I'm not doing enough and like I don't believe in myself. And maybe I still feel that way too, but at least now I know there's like a push to do more and to be more. And now it's like, okay, I'm gonna have to depend on myself fully. And I'm scared. But I don't know what's gonna come of this, you guys. Like, seriously, I have no idea, but we're gonna make it work. And we're gonna move forward. So, yay! And oh my God, I'm scared. Fuck, bro. Hey guys, I'm freaking out. Not freaking out. I know I'll be okay, but today is Thursday. I'm in the process of moving. I have most of my bathroom packed up, a lot of my clothes packed up, but I still have a little ways to go. And I'm currently sitting, eating kava, watching somebody play Telltale Batman. This is what I still have to get up. I still have to get all of this moved, and my shirt is inside out, and I'm not claiming stress, but I just feel so frustrated. Like, I get an email today saying like, oh, we don't have a schedule for you. So basically I'm not working today. I'm just frustrated because I was just like imagining myself like, okay, once I move, you know, I'll have my little check to keep me over. And it's like, now that's being taken from me. I ordered myself some kava to make me feel better, but I've just been sulking for the most part of the day. I'm not gonna lie. I read the email at like 3 o'clock in the morning saying that I'm not gonna be working. I'm just like, okay, like, why am I being told this now? Like, am I the only one not working? Like, why am I not working? We were literally busy, full schedule, constantly, and now it's just like, oh, you don't have to come. And it's like, am I about to get fired? I don't know. My mind is just going a million different places. But I watched this video of this girl on Instagram, and she actually was like, you know, if you're an overthinker, I know that it's difficult, but you can actually overthink the positive things. Like, you don't have to think the negative things, and you can have a choice. And this has been said so many times. I've even said this myself, and it's something that a lot of people say, but it just really hit like in the right moment, and that's giving me some hope and kind of pushing me through. So I really liked that video, and I think it came at a timely time because instead of thinking like, am I gonna get fired? Or what if they fire me? What if this, what if that? I won't have enough money to pay for the apartment that I literally just got and spent like 90% of my money on, which is, again, neither here nor there. I know that I could have prepared better. It's my experiences and my mental state that has, I think, brought this stuff to me. But it just feels shitty, like, in the moment. So yeah, that is what I'm dealing with. And I really want to like cry, but I haven't let myself cry. And I think once I get to the new space, I'll let myself cry. But that's just a bunch of hoops to jump over as well. I'm like moving by myself, and yeah, it's not a whole apartment, but it's like I'm renting the van by myself, moving by myself. Yeah, I just feel like even though I have the apartment, I've rented the van, I scheduled it, I just feel like I'm not letting myself just enjoy this process, and that's what I really need to do. So I just wanted to make this video for documentation purposes, and I know I look crazy on here. I don't look my best at all, but this is what's really happening, what's really going on. Yeah, the main reason why I'm moving too is because I think it will push me, because I've been very comfortable here for a while, I'm not gonna lie. I think that, you know, I would just make what I need to make. I had enough left over to save and to pay bills and have spending money and all this stuff and the benefits. So a large part of me moving, as much as I didn't want to admit it, was so that I can push myself to do the things that I say that I'm going to do. You know, I don't have the security to fall back on. I don't have other people that I'm living with or family or roommates to depend on. It's like, it'll all be me. And that's something that really, really scares me. A thought that really scares me. But I'm coming to find that sometimes when you're nervous and scared, it's like not necessarily a bad thing. It's just your body's sending off alarms of things that you need to address. And maybe I'll make a separate post just about all the videos that I've been finding online, because I have found a few helpful ones, honestly, just about anxiety, about OCD, about control issues, about fear, and all these different things. I've started listening to Louise Hay. One of my friends sent me that, and I was so grateful that she did, because it came at the perfect time. Like, so yeah, even make this video, I actually do feel better about just the whole situation. And I know I'm gonna be okay, but you know, it's like these little in-between parts or those moments where like the fear and doubt creeps up that you really just have to check yourself and you have to like maintain a feeling of like, no, you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be fine. So that's where I'm at right now. I think I will check in later when I actually start addressing and packing up all this stuff, which I honestly don't think it'll take me long. It shouldn't. It's just more so like emotional and psychological of like moving my things. Like, damn, I'm really moving, I'm really leaving. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. We have made some progress. I have this bin almost filled. I took down some of the stuff on my bookshelf. Doesn't really look like it, but I did. I don't know why I really don't know why I've been so hesitant to document and come on camera. Like even after recording for 100 days straight and talking to the camera, I just feel like maybe, I don't know, I just got nervous. And as soon as I actually picked this up and as I've been documenting and like moving a little bit, I actually do feel better. I've had some stressful times moving. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But I know that I associate moving as always like this big thing where I feel uprooted and I feel displaced and I feel scared and I feel nervous. And I've been bringing that into my reality, even with this move, even if it is an apartment that I've been dreaming of. It's just like the way in which it's happening and the way in which I manifested it through my own like energy, positive or negative. It just follows a trend of like how I've moved in the past. And I still don't feel ready to move, ready to jump, but I think that's when I really should do it, according to like everybody who's ever taken a risk and had it paid off. And I think that it is going to pay off too. I'm just scared. And so I'm just moving through the fear even still and trusting myself and telling myself like, even though you're fearful and you're scared, you can still make moves and make decisions that are going to benefit you in the future. And I told you guys I've been listening to Louise Hay, and she was saying something that really stuck with me, which was the power is in the now. Read that many times before, but it just clicked when she said it. And she just said, you know, you can't do anything about what you felt or what you did in the past. The future is not yet written. So all of the power is literally present in the now. The now creates your future, and you don't have to carry the weight of things from the past. And that's something that I'm gonna have to continuously work on and go through. But you know, just this process of moving myself, I'm like thinking of like, oh my God, my cups, my forks, like I'm not gonna have all this stuff. Like, what if I don't get to go to Trader Joe's anymore and get the fun snacks? And what if I don't do this? And what if I don't do that? It's like, I'm just worrying about things that I really don't have to worry about. And I see why people say God doesn't reveal his plans. You know, if you believe in God or not, like I grew up Christian, but the saying that God doesn't reveal his plans, because if you did, if you knew about every little thing that would have to happen in order for you to be successful or to get the things that you actually want to get, you would be criticizing it, you'd be upset, you wouldn't want to do it. So I kind of feel like this is one of those things for me, even though I've made the decision to move. It's like, I don't know all of the little intricacies. My initial like reaction is to want to know and find out and worry about it and ruminate and mull over it. But I just need to like not worry about it. Like, you can get forks, you can get spoons, you can get new furniture, you can get new bookshelves. Like, you don't have to be so attached to these things that you cannot even take with you, nor do you want to. You know, it's like if I was attached to all of the furniture in my first apartment, which now I think back to it, loved it in the moment, needed it in the moment, but I wouldn't want to keep carrying that stuff from when I was 20, 21, 22, now into my 30s. Like, I have to learn to let these things go so that I can make room for the other things. Yeah, I'm just documenting this because, you know, maybe somebody out there feels the same. So yeah, let's get back to packing and moving and saying goodbye. Holy shit, guys. It's 2:00 in the morning. I just packed. Couldn't record it because too much going on, too many feels, but I'm in the U-Haul. I'm packed. I'm ready to go. Got all my stuff. I'm sad. I don't want to go, but I'm gonna reconnect with y'all in the morning. And new beginnings, new chapter. So I'll see you guys. Good morning, guys. I feel a lot better. Still kind of nervous, but I feel better. I'm at my grandma's house right now because I have a couple of boxes that I need to bring to the apartment. It is 8:45. I was supposed to get started at like 7, 8. I was so tired last night. I did not go to sleep until like 3:30. It was just too much going on. So I just let myself rest for that bit. And now I'm hoping to only take an hour to get the rest of my things packed and together, because I want to make it to my new home by 10. So, all right, now I'm just gonna get to work and reorganize / put the rest of my stuff in here because it's supposed to be raining today. So, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm literally driving up to my apartment complex and it's just like, oh, like so crazy. I literally manifested this and I want to make it the best experience that I can. I just feel so happy and so grateful, honestly, that I'm even able to be here, that I was able to do this. And I know like I got a long way to go in terms of just like furnishing and getting myself together and all of that, but the fact that I made it here is like, I'm super, super proud of myself. Very, very happy. I just feel like I had to record this moment because I'm literally like driving up, but I'm so excited. It's gonna be my first night in my new apartment. Guys, I made it. I'm so freaking happy. But tell me why I'm on the 3rd floor. I got hella shit to move. This is it, we made it. I got a studio, which I'm not mad at. I didn't want to get, I think maybe I would have wanted to get a 1-bedroom, but I don't mind the studio vibes. Like, it's cool. This is it though. Nice and big. Bathroom is tea, like, okay. Nice shower with a bench. Decent closet too. Like, I actually have a lot of closet space. Wasn't expecting, but this will be my home for the next few months. Not few months, but for the next year. Bugs out here. It's honestly upsetting. Holy shit, guys. When I tell you this is not for the weak, it's not hot today, thank goodness, but I'm so tired. First of all, I'm very grateful that I've had the opportunity to get this place. I'm grateful that I am physically able to move things on my own. Grateful that I was able to rent, you know, my little U-Haul truck and get these things up here. I'm definitely hiring movers from here on out. It's currently 2:15. I really want to finish by 4. That way I can head to the Walmart, get the rest of the things that I need to get. And then I told myself I was gonna start unpacking tonight. I'll see how I feel, I guess, like after my shower. I'm probably gonna just unpack my bathroom stuff and my essentials, and honestly, gonna do some laundry because some of my blankets and stuff got dirty on the move. And I think I want to like just get some non-alcoholic wine. But there's this Indian restaurant called Agus. It's my favorite restaurant, my favorite Indian restaurant. And so I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just like get me a little non-alcoholic drink, get me some Indian food, and like journal, be grateful, maybe watch some YouTube. Like, that's my comfort thing, is like at night I'll put it on my laptop. But enough yapping. I have like a little over an hour to get all this stuff out of the hallway. I got it out of the truck. Now I need to get it out of the hallway, and it's so hot. And I'm doing this by myself, but I can do it. So I'll check back in. I genuinely do feel proud of myself. Like, although there's things that I would have done differently for sure with this move, just personally and just like even the logistics with it, I still am proud of myself for completing it. And I'm still like, again, I'm amazed that like I'm here. It's like a really nice environment. You know, I haven't always been in the nicest of environments. And it's not to say, you know, I didn't grow up any type of way. I grew up amazing, but I know just where I've been before. And so to be here now, it feels really, really good. And I'm excited to like shower and clean and get my stuff set up and just get comfortable and like, you know, put effort into my looks again and just, I don't know, just really be in the space and enjoy the moment, enjoy where I am. So yay, we're here. Oh, I just hit my foot. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go to Walmart, return the van, come back, order some food, and then tomorrow we're really gonna have the goal of unpacking everything. But if I don't, that's okay. So see you guys later. All right, I'm driving to return the truck. Literally forgot the dolly. Luckily, I had just left, so I'm so glad I remembered that because I think the fee for not having the dolly would have been like just unnecessary. We did it, guys. Oh my God, I feel so like, it's like bittersweet, you know? I think in the past, I've been super dependent just on other people in general. I was saying this to my uncle earlier and I'm just like, this will give me a different level of pressure that I think that I need in order to get out of my comfort zone. And it's not to say that I'm going to be stressed. Like this is going to test me to not be stressed and to be in abundance mode and to not think like, oh my gosh, like bills. Okay, now I got to pay 1,500 and this, da, 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 da. You know, like it's so easy for our minds to go that way, especially when you're used to like kind of sliding under the radar and just living like regularly, not regularly, but when you're used to always having a dependent, having a plan B, not really being on your own. And now it's like, okay, I'm on my own. You know what I mean? So now that I'm on my own, it's like, it'll put a different amount of pressure. Like I don't have time to be emotionally distraught. Does that make sense? Like I don't have time to be upset and to sulk for days or weeks at a time because I have goals that I need to meet, you know? And now that rent is being taken out and utilities and other fees, I can't go out to eat every single day and binge eat McDonald's and Wendy's and Taco Bell and Chick-fil-A. It's like, you know, this is going to help me in every single way. And I'm really going to be uncomfortable. I know it's going to push me out of my comfort zone. And that's why I did it. Even though I didn't think that I would get approved for the apartment, I still am glad that I did, because again, I think that it's going to push me outside of my comfort zone that I normally wouldn't go out of. Now in this position, it's like I have to think twice and I have to work and use my imagination and use my skill set to create supplemental income to then hit my other goals. It's a interesting feeling. It's bittersweet for sure, but I'm happy to be here, honestly. I really, really, really am. And I cannot wait to order my Indian food. I got a little sparkling cider. I got some cute drinks. I got some little cinnamon roll cookies just because, you know, I feel good. So I'm about to go celebrate that. But let me stop yapping and get this truck back because it's like 35-40 minutes away. So I'll be back. Oh, I'm freshly showered and oiled up. I feel like a baby. I am exhausted. It is 9:35 p.m. I just ordered some food. It looks so bomb. I haven't had this one before. Low-key thought I ordered something else, but I'm not mad. I'm gonna eat it anyway. I'm about to watch probably some Agent 00 or Tony Statovich. I've really liked watching like gameplay as of late, and I always have, but just heavy, like in a way to decompress, and it just feels so good. And I just take my little showers and I get in my bed and I just put on some gameplay of like one of my favorite streamers. But right now, Agent 00 and Tony Statovich are top two for me. Enough talking, let's get into this food. So I got paneer. I thought I got paneer tikka masala, but I don't think that's what that is because I've never had a tikka masala with peppers, but I can use the vegetables. And then I also got some naan, which I'm so excited about, some butter naan. Just a little taste, Don't mind my wig on the counter, y'all. It was spicy. I think tomorrow I'm just gonna do a grocery order. I need to get ready too. Like, y'all have seen me in this bonnet way too much. For now, I'm just gonna enjoy my first night. I feel so clean and fresh and like tired in a good way. I turned my alarm off for tomorrow, so I'm just gonna let my body sleep. It's just, I'm gonna wake up whenever I wake up. And every time I do this, I wake up at like 5 a.m., 4 a.m. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue my night, watch my little videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I just have to come back and say, I'm so happy, like grateful and happy. And this food is bomb. Life is gonna go up from here. I'm gonna make sure that hey vlog. I'm literally sitting here crying, just like letting out feelings and emotions. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm about to cry again on camera. I need to open myself up. I feel like before I even get to that, I'm just sitting here, I was like journaling a little bit, and I was just like, damn, I feel lonely. Like, I'm here in my apartment officially alone, and I want to like be around someone and reach out to someone, but sometimes when I reach out or get around people, I like push them away, and it's just like, it's so dumb. Like, these feelings that I have, it's just like, oh, I get frustrated. And I feel like part of the reason why living alone is so scary for me, not scary, so different, in that sometimes I interpret it as it being scary or being fearful, is because there's a lot of thoughts and feelings and things that I need to address that I haven't, and being alone in this way will like kind of push me and force me to do that. You know, sometimes I don't feel like a good person. I get frustrated, and I don't know if I said this earlier in the video, but like the past probably like 6 months, I've really just sat in my own negative energy and put that out onto others, and it's affected my work, it's affected my relationships, it's affected me. And this is what I was journaling about. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this because I hate crying and I hate people seeing me cry, but sometimes I have the thought that like I'm always gonna be this person, or I'm always gonna be the type of person who can't get over her hang-ups and her negative feelings. And that's not a good feeling, you know? But that's only true if I focus on that, and that's only true if I make it true. And I get that. I have moments of awareness, but sometimes when I'm in the thick of it, it feels so bad. And I was just journaling about how, you know, it's hard to believe that the people that I look up to, and, you know, the people whose videos I watch on YouTube and whose content that I like, it's hard to believe that even before they're at the point that they're at now, they too struggled with, you know, letting go and feeling worthy and feeling like they're adequate and that they deserve to live the life that they're living. And, you know, like you see someone who is patient and kind and happy, and you just think that they've been that way or that they've always been like that. But I would say 99.9% of the time, they had to work and change in order to become that. Or they had to tap into a part of themselves that, you know, they weren't maybe tapped into before, in order to show that and reveal that. And, you know, it's just hard to believe that. And it's like, sometimes my thoughts just get like so overwhelming to the point where I'm like, I want to give up, but I haven't given up yet. So that's a good thing. I just need to keep staying the course, learning, growing, and moving forward. But I do be getting frustrated with myself sometimes, so I'm grateful I could just like come sit by the pool, relax. I went to the gym a little bit earlier just to stretch. I didn't even work out hard, but I walked around, looked at like the amenities and the complex, and you know, it's nice. So I'm grateful, and I'm ready to work towards the rest of, I guess, what I need to work towards. But yeah, I'll just leave it there. If you made it this far, thank you guys for watching. I think that's gonna be the end of my moving vlog. I hate to end it on a crying note, but this is real. This is how I'm feeling. And I have a meeting later where I'm gonna like do some dreamscaping. It's like a virtual meeting, and I'm excited about that because as much as I've been thinking about disaster, catastrophe, and what I'm not and what I should be doing and all the things that are just not right and not happening, I do have a lot to be grateful for, and I do have the choice to put energy towards also what can go right in my and manifest like my best life. So I'm going to lean into that, and I'm going to go to that meeting later and finish unpacking. I was supposed to do a lot today. I was supposed to unpack and clear out and do all this stuff, but it hasn't really happened like that, but I'm okay with that. So we'll get it together. Okay, wait, random update, y'all. I just feel so happy. I hope I don't look too bipolar in this vlog, wherever this is going, because I know in one scene I was probably crying, and another one I was happy. I was eating Indian food, but I feel so happy. I feel so happy. Like, look at this. Is this real? The fact that I'm here, the fact that I have this blank canvas upon which to express myself and I can make videos. I'm still like getting all of my stuff together because I really don't know how I want to put things, but I'm just enjoying like this little half-baked process, half moved in process. I know I want to go to West Elm, and I know what you're thinking, girl. If you're my bank account watching this, you're like, girl, West Elm, like, but we're manifesting, we're manifesting, we're manifesting. So I want to go to West Elm, and low-key, they have clearance items at West Elm that are decently priced. Like, I went a few months ago and they actually had some pretty nice like wine glasses and cutlery and stuff that was on clearance that I actually liked. So I want to get what I want to get, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to start yapping, oh sorry. I really want to be intentional about everything that I bring in here, and I just want to make it mine, and I want to have nice things. Like, I've always liked nice things. So that's what I want to keep sticking with. And even some of the stuff that I brought here, some of the kitchen stuff, some journals, some books, I could just tell as I was packing them up that like, I'm outgrowing it, and I'm probably going to give it away. I don't know if I want to post like to try to sell the things or if I just want to straight up give them away, you know, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, this is where we're at so far. I definitely need to put up all of this shit low key. Let me just say too, there are a lot of little fees that come with an apartment, and I'm not mad at it. I'm honestly grateful every time I can pay for something, and I'm cultivating this sense of like gratitude. So every time there's like a little hidden fee or like there's something that they didn't tell me about, instead of getting angry like, oh my gosh, I'm already paying this much per month and why didn't they say this and why is there a fee? I was feeling like that a little bit, but I'm honestly grateful just to be able to pay it. So I'm kind of like okay with stuff like that. And I'm telling myself too, like, girl, you were spending like $400, $500 a week on eating out at restaurants and fast food and like bullshit. So that's just a quick little update, you guys. And I'm just thinking back to like my first full day here. I think that was Sunday, where I was like journaling and kind of emotional. I just want to go back in time and hug her. I might even want to come back in time to this point and hug myself, like future me, if that makes sense. Because sometimes, y'all, I've been getting like emotional, and like I've spent so long suppressing my emotions, my happiness, my sadness, just closing myself off, that now it just feels like floodgates have opened a little bit. So I'm trying to do better with like letting myself feel and letting myself cry when I feel like crying, and laughing when I feel like laughing, and not like pushing people away. It's a work in progress for sure. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm super, super happy. You guys want to see what's in my fridge, my pantry so far? So this is what we have. I had to get some plastic forks and stuff because I had nothing. And then some tea, baking soda, a couple of snacks, my vitamins. And in here, I popped my little bottle. I have some 50% off juice, some grapes, not a lot of stuff. I didn't do full grocery shopping. I just got what I needed. I got water, y'all. The water, I don't know what's going on, but I've gotten used to like Mountain Valley or like Saratoga, just bottled water, to the point where like there's a fridge filter here. And I was not fucking with it. Like, I tasted it and I was just like, I tried like the first 2 days. I didn't even have any other water. And I was like, okay, I couldn't even drink it. It just tasted so off. And now I'm just like, uh-oh, am I a bottled water girly officially? Because looks like we're gonna be buying $30 cases of water from here on out. So, yay. All right, I'm going to get ready to go to the gym. That's another thing too, like the amenities here are so nice. Like I don't want to sit around and do nothing. Like I want to use up every little amenity. I'll be going to the lobby, get me my free coffee for the day. I'll be printing pages with a little printer and like, I don't know, every time I like lay down to like relax or like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take a nap. I literally get up like, nope, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go sit by the fireplace. I'm gonna go to the pool. I'm gonna go to the lounge. I'm gonna go to the common area. It's like, it's freaking gorgeous. Like, I might take you guys with me. We're gonna go to the gym and I'm supposed to be FaceTiming my friend later. And yeah, we're gonna do our little nighttime routine. I should unpack this stuff, but y'all, I don't want to. I really, really don't want to. You see why I got up from my naps and I come here because it's so nice. So I just did my 30-minute walk, about to stretch for like 5-10 minutes and then meeting time. Hey guys, it is Saturday. I've officially been here for a week. Good morning. I was rotting in bed. It's 8:30 right now, 8:37. And I don't know, I just feel scared to like go outside. I'm just like, I don't know. It's so weird, but I'm about to go for a walk just around my neighborhood, just to see everything, because I haven't done that since I've moved in, and it's really nice outside today. I'm just gonna go for a little walk. It's a beautiful day, and okay, moment of transparency. I don't always wake up in the best moods. I feel like I've trained myself to wake up feeling like anxious and overwhelmed just because I'm so used to like just getting up and go, and I don't even really take time for myself. I've been like scared to do that, and you're probably thinking like, girl, why are you scared? Like you're scared to journal in the morning, take morning, so all this stuff, but we're working on it, you guys. I have a very strange mind, and I think vlogging is going to help me express that and then like just dissolve those feelings and move on and move forward. So I feel like everything has been in my head and I need to get it written down, and by vlogging it holds me responsible, because if I do what I was going to normally do today, which is just sit and bed rot and feel overwhelmed and anxious that I'm not where I want to be in life, but when I bring out the camera, it's like, okay, do you want a 12-hour vlog of you doing nothing? No. So this helps, and this is going to get us further to our goals and our dreams. So without further ado, let's go. So it's Sunday. I don't even know if I vlogged yesterday, but there are honestly a few things that I need to put away, but I need to get bookshelves and set up my desk. It's like desk stuff and bookshelf stuff. So I have maybe 4 containers that have just all my books and like art things and crafts and stuff like that. We're still sleeping in the closet for now, which I'm not mad at. I low-key am halfway tempted to just make this my room. And I saw this girl who was posting about how she's autistic, but she was like posting about like her room, and she was sleeping in her closet, and she's like, I've been sleeping in my closet since I was younger, and people were like coming for her in the comments, and she's like, I'm autistic and da-da-da. I'm like, looking kind of familiar, sister. Like, should I take a test? Anyway, I'm slowly getting back into it, and I've been watching vlogs of people who have been inspiring me. So the good news is I feel inspired to actually get my shit together, but I've probably said this a few times throughout this moving, getting settled vlog, but you know, I've been dependent on others for so long for so many things, and I've been really avoiding, like, this is gonna be a real conversation. I've really been avoiding just like being by myself and being with my own thoughts and depending on myself and trusting myself enough to know that I can make decisions for myself, decisions about important things, decisions about like even simple things, everyday things. And, you know, I've kind of always wanted like someone else to lean on and someone else to blame if things go wrong. And it's just getting to the point now where, you know, that's not really an option. That's not really something that I want to continue doing just in my own like growth journey. So that's where we're at with that right now. And moving has definitely highlighted just a few of the gaps that I have in my own healing and my own growth. And while I'm excited to like go through and address them, it is also still a bit scary for me. So yeah, I'm just letting myself feel. And it's kind of hard too, because not hard, but it's different too, because in allowing myself to feel, there's this voice that says, no, don't. But I know the voice that's telling me not to feel is really just going to put me back into a cycle of avoiding my feelings and, you know, stuffing emotions down. And that's not good. I think that's the awareness of me doing that has led me to understand where I am in certain parts of my life. So, you know, I'm really like letting myself cry if I feel like crying, and it's a process for sure. And I need to get on these vlogs with like my hair done, my makeup done, something. I know I've been bummy for a while and I said I wasn't gonna keep being bummy, yet here I am, once again, torn into pieces. All right, so that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed and liked this. It's not always going to be like this. I feel like I don't need to keep explaining myself like over how I'm feeling and why things are so emotional. And I don't want to keep apologizing and saying sorry, but I just know that like it's gonna get better. I'm gonna feel happier and more confident and more into my, like just more myself. And so I just don't want this, if this is your first impression, you know, I don't want people to think like, oh my God, she's complaining or she's so negative and sad. It's like, this is just where I'm at in my life right now. And I'm talking about it out loud. I'm showing you guys little pieces of like just what I'm going through and how I'm feeling, but it's not going to be like this forever. So I really hope that you guys stick with me. I hope that you guys, you know, are able to see the journey, see the growth, because it's going to be good. So anyway, I'm about to take my shower now because I got cleaning in the gym on me. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.